You know the screen. We've all seen it a million times. You click on a link, you're ready to go, and then, bam, you get hit with this, a simple little message that puts everything on hold. But in that tiny pause, there's actually a really complex security check happening right under our noses. So let's dig into what's really going on.
And there it is, the internet's little pause button. You're trying to get to a website, maybe it's ChatGPT, maybe you're just trying to buy something, and all of a sudden you're stuck in this digital waiting room. Now, it usually only lasts a few seconds, right? But it's just long enough to make you wonder, wait, is something broken?
Well, the short answer is no, absolutely nothing is broken. In fact, what you're seeing is a sign that a system is working perfectly. See, this isn't some error message, it's a security checkpoint. The real question is, a checkpoint for what exactly?
Okay, to really get this, we have to pull back the curtain on how the internet actually works. Because every single second of every day, websites are dealing with this constant flood of visitors. And here's the thing, not all of them are friendly.
You can really break it down into two types of traffic. On one side, you've got legitimate human users. That's you and me just browsing around. But on the other side, there's this huge invisible army of automated bots. Now, some bots are harmless, but a whole lot of them are designed for some pretty nasty stuff. Scraping data, looking for security holes, or even trying to crash a website completely.
And that brings us to one of the biggest threats out there, the denial of service attack, or DDoS attack. You can basically think of it as a digital traffic jam on purpose. Hordes of malicious bots just flood a website with so many requests that it gets totally overwhelmed and just shuts down for real users. It's a huge problem, and it's why websites need a kind of bouncer at the front door. And that bouncer, well, that's the just a moment screen. It's like a really quick, totally automated security pat-down for your browser. It's designed to do one thing and one thing only, separate the real people from the bad bots, and it does it all in the blink of an eye. So, how does this actually work? Well, behind the scenes, the website server tosses this tiny, complex little puzzle over to your browser. Your browser, being the smart piece of tech it is, solves it instantly. We're talking milliseconds. This is something most of those simple, malicious bots just can't do. So by solving that puzzle, your browser proves it's the real deal. And boom, you get the green light. Verification successful. Have you ever actually noticed that fine print on the screen? Enable JavaScript and cookies? It's not just there for show. The little verification test, the puzzle itself, is written in a language called JavaScript. So your browser has to have it turned on to even participate. And cookies? Think of those like a digital hand stamp you get at a concert. Once you pass the test, the site gives you a cookie, so it remembers you're a trusted visitor. That way, you don't have to get checked every single time.
So, what this all means is that we really need to shift how we think about this screen. You know, it's so easy to see it as just an annoying little delay. But once you understand the kinds of constant, invisible threats that are out there, it starts to look a whole lot different.
Exactly. That moment of waiting, it's not a glitch, it's not a bug. It's the website's immune system kicking in, actively defending itself. And by doing that, it's also defending your ability to use it safely. Really, you should think of it as a sign that you've landed in a healthy, protected corner of the internet. So yeah, the next time you see this screen pop up, try not to sigh. Instead, take it as a good sign. It means the website you're visiting actually takes its security and your security seriously. It's a shield, and it's what keeps the services we all rely on up and running smoothly. And that kind of leaves us with one last thought. This security check is just one of so many invisible systems working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep our digital world from falling apart. So it makes you wonder, right? What other hidden guardians are out there, quietly protecting us every single time we go online?